Are you ready?
It's gonna be a hot girl disco summer. I'm never doing that again. I apologize. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Here, let's fix it. Something cool. Are we live? Is this thing on? What is up? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? If you guys got fantasy football questions, pop them in here. What we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to discuss a couple players that we want to play and a couple players that we're worried about playing. So first and foremost, somebody we're worried about playing this week, and it's tough because he's been absolutely incredible. And we alluded to this briefly on your show, is Christian Watson. How do you feel he's going to do this week? Is Patrick Surtain going to shadow him? Or is that going to go to Dobbs? Who is going to be the receiver that fucking steps up this week for the Green Bay Packers, Sleez?
Ay, man. Christian Watson. I mean, can he get over the top and pop one? Yeah. Will Surtain shadow him all over? Will Jaden Reed be more involved in this game coming off the injury, playing 40% snaps last week? And Jaden Reed looked good too. I don't like Christian Watson this week, and I think it's more of a run game, and I think Jaden Reed's going to lead the way in receiving yards as a gadget guy.
Yeah, so it's going to come from the slot. I think it's going to come from the slot. Whoever plays the vast majority of the snaps from the slot, it's going to be him. It's not Matthew Golden, even though he plays the vast majority of the snaps from the slot. But there's a chance that Romeo Dobbs gets shadowed by our good friend.
Has he earned that though? I think Christian Watson's on a different level right now.
I think Christian Watson is on another level. But when you look at Riley Moss and what he does defensively and what he does well defensively, he pairs well with the guys who go deep, right? That's typically who they line him up on. I think we might see a little bit more shadow there. But it's definitely something to consider for sure. Let's catch up with the chat.
What would you call a stat line? Let's call a stat line on it.
I think he goes for 3 receptions, 67 yards, and a receiving touchdown. I think he'll be all right.
I'm going 2 for 21.
Okay, that's wild. That's absolutely wild. So, guys, we are here on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. If you're watching us on X, either on Sleez's X or my X, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're here to answer any and all of your fantasy football questions. This is the show where we called Tony Pollard last week as a smash. Boy, did he smash. We also called Jerry Jeudy as a smash. Boy, did he smash. And we also argued about Troy Franklin and what was the other guy's name? Pat Bryant. And neither one of them were relevant, but Pat Bryant did do slightly better. Just putting that out there. All right, let's catch up with the chat. We're here to answer all of your fantasy football questions. We're also going to go and
damn, Brainy, you're in the doghouse, bro. Didn't even show up. I see how it is, man. All right.
Shout out to my guy, Brainy Ballers. Shout out to the SPS founder. Shout out to the guy who put us all on Jackson Dart before Jackson Dart was a thing. Jackson Dart, guys, like he did a feature on the Star Predictor Score for Jackson Dart that got featured on the Pat McAfee show. Who else had it? What were those other? Anyways, anybody knows anybody. They were all famous. Anyways, you could see my Brainy Ballers trophy hanging back there. Shout out to Brainy Ballers. Great follow on X and a better human being. God bless you, brother. Bloody Bones, good to see you, my guy Bones. Let's go, Jeff. Shout out to you, brother. Emal, what's up? Good to see you. He said, "Ayo." All right, we got a question here from Bren Rocks 15. He says, "Pick one: Tyler Warren, Pitts, Devin Neal, or Michael Wilson." Have 0.5 tight end premium PPR. I'll let you go first on this one, buddy.
Oh my God, tight end premium.
Yeah,
I like Devin Neal too much, man. Still, I'm playing.
I think Tyler Warren's volume is better than in a tight end premium. Give me Tyler Warren. I like Tyler. Tyler Warren could have 12 receptions this week, and I'm not exaggerating.
Pitts is averaging 9 targets a game.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's Kirk Cousins throwing the fucking football, and
that's even better, obviously.
But he's throwing it deep.
Yeah, I like
the longest reception. I like him for an anytime touchdown, maybe even first touchdown. But do I love him over Tyler Warren? I think the volume for Warren's undeniable. And plus, like we get that quarterback upside with the gadget plays where we see Tyler Warren lined up back there as well.
I know.
You
I
got
wonder if
sneaky
he gets
rushing
a
upside.
Wildcat
You
passing
don't
TD
you
this
don't
week.
get that with any other tight end other than Taysom Hill. Shout out to that guy. He's dead. This is the week Taysom Hill smashes. Just got out of work. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, emo. Shout out to Jeff, who became a member here on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting the Dream Brother. Means the world. God bless you, man. Thank you. Bloody Bone says pick 2. PPR, Henderson, Swift, Judkins, Hampton. I'm going with the first 2. Give me Henderson and give me DeAndre Swift. If you need the floor instead of Henderson, go with Judkins.
I'm going Swift and Judkins.
I'm swinging for the fences. Hey, Colby and the Cattle Dog. Shout out to the wife. That is the wife. That is our 3 Puppies YouTube channel. The wife always puts out great content there. Will you do player props later? Hey man, I'll do player props whenever the fuck you want. I'll tell you right now. Here, I'll share my screen. I got you. I got a couple juicy player props here that I like this week in this matchup predominantly. So let me just share my screen. I got drafted up here.
It's like deep primal coughs, man. It's unbelievable.
So I got Bijan Robinson over his longest reception, Bucky Irving over his longest rush, Emeka Egbuka over his longest reception. I also like Sills over 12 and a half longest reception. I feel like that's borderline free. I like Kyle Pitts over his longest reception, Bucky Irving over his rushing yards, Egbuka longest reception, Bijan Robinson over his rushing yards. I also like Zane Gonzalez over his kicker points and Bucky Irving over his rushing yards. And then here's one that I have for the week. I got Nico Collins over 73.5 receiving yards, Jamar Chase over 26.5 longest reception, DeAndre Swift over 12 and a half rushing attempts, Devonta Smith over 21.5 longest reception. Woody Marks, I prefer his rush attempts, but they didn't have that. Let me know if they have the Woody Marks rush attempts up.
It's never loading for me.
Dang. James Cook over 9.5 longest reception, Aaron Jones over 18.5 receiving yards, and Saquon Barkley over 17.5 longest rush. But I also love Saquon Barkley's rushing yards props as well.
No attempts, by the way.
Huh?
No attempts.
No attempts, of course. If you guys want to tail any of these, one tail at your own risk.
What did you get Marks' rushing at on there?
I think it was like 69.
Oh my god, he's 75, skyrocketed.
Yeah, that's why it's important to get ahead of the curve. I got it at 69.5.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a smash matchup. You always got to pay attention to those. Theo Johnson, receptions, receiving yards, longest reception, they're all fucking free. I love every last one of them as well. That's about it. Those are all my locks on the week. So there we go. We got the locks out of the way. Sign up on Drafters Fantasy. Use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $100 on Drafters Fantasy Sports. You guys could get involved in the pick'ems. You guys could get involved in the awesome daily fantasy slates where we used to dominate, but we haven't done so recently. This is the week I think I just completed the draft that did dominate. Use promo code DISCO. If you put 25, you'll have 50. If you put 50, you'll have 100. If you put 75, you'll have 150. If you put 100, you'll have 200. Tail at your own risk, guys. We do this all the time. We're going to do it on Saturday as well at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I don't think we're going to have a full house, but I think Greg is coming back. All right. From Caden, half PPR, start 2, Egbuka, Michael Wilson, BTJ Sutton, and Debo. Go ahead, Sleez.
0.5 PPR start to Egbuka, Michael Wilson, BTJ, Sutton, Debo.
Do I have an echo?
I'm going Egbuka, Michael Wilson.
Okay. Give me Egbuka and give me Buck. I think Sutton's your floor play, and I think Michael Wilson's your ceiling play. Disco, let's play. Choose the right Mac for no cap Mac. Pick one in full PPR, Terry McLaurin or Tedero McMillan. Terry McLaurin. I think Terry McLaurin's going to absolutely smash. What do you think, Sleez?
I like them both. Ted.
Heard. Okay, from Cornelius. Oh
my god, we're at this point in the world right now. Look at this.
Walker or Blake Corum, pick one. I'll let you go first, buddy.
Give me Devin Singletary.
Give me Kenneth Walker.
I'll take Kenneth Walker over him. But
all right, from our guy Charlie. Shout out to our guy Charlie. He says flex Godwin, Judy, Spears, or Monanga. I think Spears receiving yard props is nice, but other than that, it's tough to project. I think
Niners
Monangai is
coming off the
probably your
bye, they're
floor
gonna get
play here.
cooked.
I think Judy is your ceiling play. If you're
I'm
if you're feeling
I'm going
risky
Manunjai.
and you're risk adverse, I think Judy is a fun play. What about Harvey or Devin Neal PPR? I want nothing to do with Harvey unless it's his receptions prop. This is from Bren Rocks. Give me Devin Neal here. What do you think, Sleez?
Devin Neal.
All
I'm
right.
high on Devin Neal.
Yep. The real Mike Mill says, BDE, what's the vibes? We staying Bucks tonight or swing to Panthers? We're swinging to the Panthers, sir. What do you think, Sleez?
I like that as well. I
Shout
mean,
out
the
to our
Bucks
guy, the real
defense
Mike
has
Mill.
like the best schedule, but they're not a good defense.
No, especially because they give up huge chunks and then a lot of kicker points. Like they're free for kickers.
Watch
Like
them come out with a pick six right away.
very possible, especially if they target top hits. Alanda Blitz says, need to drop 2 to pick up my RB handcuff and Darius Slayton. Which 2 would you drop? Vidal, Corum, DJ Moore, Franklin, or Rodriguez? Franklin
Yep.
is droppable.
Yep.
And then I guess Rodriguez is droppable. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because,
Yep.
like,
Exactly
it's a carousel of 3 running backs, and we can't tell who's going to be who on any given Sunday. Like, you got a 33% chance, but I think Marcus Mariota leads that backfield in rushing this week. So we rocking Rico Chuba stack sitting Evans? No, I'm starting Chuba and Mike Evans. I'll sit Rico in that situation, sir. What do you think, Sleaze? This is from YT Squeeze.
I know. I
He
think
looks
I'm
like a
rolling
Fortnite
I
guy.
think I'm rolling the stack to play it safe. I mean, we don't know how Evans is going to look. I do, like I said on my show,
volume play is a good call, and we know that they're going to run a lot. I don't hate it, but like I also like to mix the risk with the safe, especially in the playoffs.
I mean, Mike's probably going to give you 60 and a touchdown or 2 for 20.
Yep, I mean 2 for 20 is possible. Via Joseph Hoyt, Dallas Cowboys beat writer, clears all concussion protocols. Hallelujah. CeeDee Lamb is good to go. Ferguson is going to be dropping in my rankings as well as George Pickens. Time to go platinum. Let's get weird. What's up, Fly Eagles 39? Good to see you, brother. Play Evans tonight or Burden Odunze Sunday? I'm playing Odunze over Evans this week. What about you?
I just think the Bears are going to run the ball 50 fucking times. Yeah. I don't like any of them, but I'll go with Dunze, I guess, just because we don't trust Evans yet.
By the way, how does the audio sound? Does it sound like I'm speaking through my mic, or does it sound like I'm speaking through my camera? Because I want to make sure we're good there.
The mic.
Who's your top 3 QBs this week? Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
Josh Allen, Matt Stafford, and Jackson Dart.
Stafford's 4. Dart is 7 for me.
Stafford has a chance to just destroy fantasy football this week.
Definitely. No arguments about it. No dude about it. Mariota or Herbert? I think Mariota has a better game, but I'm like player studs to defend these ENT. What do you think here, Sleaze?
Herbert doesn't look right. I'm going Mariota.
I mean, but he's got another week.
I know, but you got the Chiefs too. Chiefs are fighting for their life here at Arrowhead.
I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Purdy or Knicks? I'll let you take this one first. I've been answering.
I don't like Knicks. Purdy.
Yeah, Purdy's going to smash. J-Dog says Knicks, Brissett, Lawrence. I'm not playing Brissett this week. We've seen what that defense Yeah, we've seen what that defense has done to Patrick Mahomes, and we've seen what it's done to Josh Allen the last 2 weeks. God bless Jacoby Brissett. It's been fun.
I guess I'm taking Knicks.
I'm taking Trevor Lawrence here, but there's a chance where they could just the game script is not favorable against the New York Jets. So I think Knicks is your safe floor. If you need the ceiling, it's Trevor Lawrence, depending on how today goes. To say you're going against Bijan or Butler. Right. I'll let you take this one. Warrior Loft says, "What's up, guys? Any hopes left in Justin Jefferson or Jacoby Myers for week 16 and 17?"
Dude, here it is. I was going to put a tweet out too. I have this feeling, and these players know it's the fantasy football playoffs too. That Justin Jefferson's going to drop like a tweet, something crazy that y'all sat me in the fantasy football championships, and he goes for 40.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem like it's his character either.
I know, but I'm still starting.
When's the last thing you heard him say anything?
He just said,
he does all the right things. He's the complete opposite of AJ Brown. Fuck that guy. Caleb, shout out to you watching us over on the X side. We genuinely appreciate you tuning in. We genuinely appreciate you supporting. Hopefully, you enjoy the show, but we only answer questions to people who subscribe to the YouTube channel. Simply, it helps us out. It costs nothing. It's very free. So if you head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, we would love to answer your fantasy football questions. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support, brother. J Dog says, need a wide receiver and a flex between Jefferson, Wilson, Travion. I have Kyron and Harvey as my two RBs. Give me Justin Jefferson. What about you?
I'm still riding Jettas, man. But if I had to flex someone, Travion for the floor, I guess. I'll play the ceiling with Jettas and Travion for the floor.
Heard. The bone chilling cold isn't a concern for Judy this week. No, I mean, the only concern for Judy this week is he's been dog shit pretty much all fucking season. That's the concern, right? And I did tell you not to.
Your mic cut out. So we'll take over why it went down. The cold for being a cold for Jerry Judy. And you got to look at last game, right? I mean, it was, 7 degrees out there. You're back. And he still thrives. Should it works now? Good in the snow. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Now we're speaking from other audio. It worked perfectly fine through your entire show. Yeah, Jerry Judy's been dog shit all year. That's the concern. We told you guys not to fucking draft Jerry Judy, but the target share is going up, the camaraderie is going up, and him and Shador have a good rapport. I think Shador wants to feed him, and you want to feed your guys. We got a super chat, so we will address that. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much for supporting the dream. This is from Jubbert. He says, Knicks, Mariota, McCarthy, and Cowboys D or Chiefs D. I'll let you take this one first. And shout out to you, Jubbert. Thank you for supporting the dream, brother, with the $2 holla.
Oh, I'm going Mariota. I'm not a Knicks fan this week, and I definitely am not trusting JJ McCarthy, even in a good matchup. And Cowboys D, Chiefs D, I have them almost, I believe, 6 and 8. I'm still going Cowboys. I think McCarthy's going to throw a ton of picks.
Yeah, I think Mariota's got the best game script there, and he's got the best tandem of receivers. And I hate JJ McCarthy with a passion. I told you guys.
Well, I mean, dude, McCarthy has Jettas, Hawkinson, and Addison. I still don't trust him.
Yeah. As I was saying, I fucking hate JJ McCarthy. But you want to start quarterbacks against the Dallas Cowboys, so I wouldn't fault you. I think the one person whose matchup I absolutely hate is Bo Nix, but he's bipolar Nix, right? If he has a weird week, then the next week he usually smashes. It's a tough one. I think Mariota gives you the best combination of floor and ceiling. And then I'm going to ride with the Cowboys D here. I think McCarthy does turn the ball over just because they're not going to be able to establish the run. If you can't establish the run,
they're going to force him to pass, which is why he was good last week.
Which is where he's going to struggle tremendously. Thanks again for the super, brother. Appreciate you. This is from Knob Goblin. He says, you think Chuba Hubbard is going to have another big week? I think he's going to get a lot of volume, a lot of usage.
Like that name. Knob Goblin.
Yeah, I think Chuba's going to have a lot of volume, and I think he's going to have a lot of opportunity and decent matchups. So I think he should, in theory, have another great week, and he's only getting healthier, especially after a bye. What do you think?
I mean, he's a flex play. I'd want to ask who you're, who are we going over here? Yeah, he's a solid. Give you 8 to 10 with touchdown upside, but who are you thinking of sitting there starting him over? Would be my question.
Fantastic point. We see you over on the X side. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Smash a like, subscribe. We'll gladly answer your questions in here, brother. Defendees. ENT says Swift or Tyron Tracy. I love DeAndre Swift this week. I think DeAndre Swift's a smash.
I like Tracy a lot too. So
I do too, but the hit pointer's kind of concerning, right?
I'm going Swift.
It could be Singletary, whereas Swift, I think is going to.
Well, the difference you're going to get is, and it's kind of the same for both of them. When they get down there, they both lose the goal line touches. So Menunja is going to get the goal line, and so is Singletary. But
yeah, but I think Swift can break a 20-yarder for a touchdown this week. I called Pollard last week, and he fucking smashed against this defense, and people are like, well, you don't want to start running backs against Cleveland. No, I mean, their last 5 games now, they've been tragic.
They're getting crushed.
Yeah. Stones, we see you over on the X side. Thank you so much for tuning in. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Smash a like, subscribe, and we'll gladly answer your question in here, brother. Costs nothing, means the world. If you guys could take a moment to smash a like, leave a vote, that will also go a really, really long way. Generally appreciate it. We're doing really good on the likes, actually. God bless you guys. Juan Pena, official 24. What's up, Juan Pena? He says, playoff question. Who for my quarterback? It's my favorite kind of question. Who for my quarterback? I got Brissett, waivers, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Trevor Lawrence, or Caleb Williams. I'll let you take this one first.
All right. God. I'm going CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
And
CJ Stroud's.
I'm gonna hope that the game script stays close. That's what
Yeah,
we have to hope for.
I mean, CJ Stroud smash
I know
for
I
sure.
like Stroud a lot, but
I think Lawrence has the best
it could
matchup.
be a heavy
CJ,
Woody Marks dosage too. They could just
yeah,
crush him.
yeah. But here's the thing: I think that offensive line is going to struggle, right? Like it
They've
has
been
all
struggling
year.
all year. Yeah.
Like it has all year. I think CJ Stroud gives you the most upside, especially early on in the game. I think CJ Stroud's going
I
to
think
put them
Nico's
out.
gonna rip.
Yeah, Nico's got to rip. Who for? This is one Pana official as well. He says who for wide receiver 3 and flex spot got just
Adams.
burped. Got
Adams is
Devontae
much
Adams as his wide
easier.
receiver 1 and Jacoby Myers as his wide receiver 2. RB1 and 2 are Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor. Bench sitting pretty there, buddy. Bench is Travion Henderson, Charbonnet. We don't want Wilson. Jalen Wright, Debo, Addison, Butte, Quentin Johnson, Mike Evans. I'm going to play Mike Evans and I'm going to play Travion Henderson. And he's a wide receiver.
I got more for you here. So I am going to agree. I'm going to play Travion Henderson and Mike Evans, and I'm going to swap in Debo Samuel for Jacoby Myers.
I don't hate that call. I really don't hate that call. I think Jacoby Myers has the safer floor, but Debo Samuel has a fantastic matchup and a higher ceiling for sure. And it's good to mix that in, especially when you have Devontae Adams there. Warrior Loft says Harrison Jr. did not practice today. Michael Wilson over JJ for sure. At least Will Wilson will get peppered with decent targets. Don't be surprised if JJ gets you 2.5 fantasy points. I mean, here's the thing, right? We're all slaves to the history of football,
Shit. I
but
gotta take
like,
this call. Hang on.
yeah, do what you got to do. We're all slaves to the history of football, right? And like the history of football will tell us that Michael Wilson's been tremendous and Justin Jefferson's been atrocious. But history will also tell you that the Houston defense is fucking for real. And I'm not playing Michael Wilson over Justin Jefferson when Justin Jefferson has the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, okay, let's look at the spectrum. The Dallas Cowboys have given up the most fantasy points on average to the wide receiver position on a weekly basis, consistently. The Houston Texans has given up the least fantasy points on a weekly basis to the wide receiver position. Give me talent. Talent always prevails. I'm riding with Justin Jefferson over Michael Wilson this week alone. But yes, Michael Wilson's been really, really good. We got another super here from our boy Knob and the Goblin. Knob Goblin 69. Fucking love it. Need to. Chuba, Swift, Etienne, Wandell, Sutton. Swift and Etienne. Yes. I also love Wandell. Wandell will be my number 3 here. DeAndre Swift, Travis Etienne, Wandell Robinson. Thanks so much for the Superman. Thank you so much for supporting the dream. Generally appreciate it, brother. Would you start Evans tonight over DK? No. No, I would not do that until Gent Q. I would not. I have been sitting JJ for the last 3 weeks. I'm lucky to still be in the playoffs. Yeah, I hear you. Evans is too risky. They will limit him. Also hear you. Shout out to our guy Sleez Bomb with the 5 gifted. Generally appreciate that, brother, even though you're on an important phone call. Hopefully that's going well. Evans or BTJ. Give me BTJ. Baker or T-Lock. Give me Baker. Give me Baker. Honestly, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't. This is from Matthew. I wouldn't be opposed to stacking Baker and Mike Evans. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, T-Law and BTJ stack is also nice. The game could get out of hand for the game could get out of hand for the Jacksonville Jaguars against the New York Jets. T-Law has been balling out, but I don't think he has to ball out this week. I think Baker Mayfield does. So give me Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. Let's take the stack. Godwin or Evans. I think Godwin gives you a safer floor for reception upside just because we've seen him out there. I think Evans gives you the ceiling. I like to be risk adverse. I like to go risk it for the biscuit, Nick. This is from Nick Sorbera. I definitely butchered your name there, brother. I apologize. But yeah, give me Mike Evans. I think he scores a touchdown this week. I think Godwin's got safe floor for 5 receptions potentially, but Evans first game back, I think he gets peppered. Let's get that W all. Let's go. Shout out to my guy. Is that you, Jerry? That's you, Jerry. Your boy Jay says, "What's good, fellas? Burden or Sutton full PPR? It's Sutton, sir." J Label says Stroud or Caleb, Keenan Allen or Diggs PPR. CJ Stroud for sure. Now here's a question, chat. Do we think we see a Stephon Diggs revenge game part 2? Do we see Stephon Diggs revenge game part 2? I'm going to say Diggs. He gets the favor here. Juice, I see your question, brother. I would love to answer. Please head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash a like, subscribe, and I will gladly answer. It takes 2 seconds, costs you absolutely nothing. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting the content. Generally appreciate it, brother. Thanks again, Knob Goblin, for the super duper, brother. Frank the Tank, you back?
Dude, I thought it was he's calling me about fantasy football advice, so I gave him your link to the show.
Who is that?
One of my boys. He wants to know if you started Mecha Egbuka.
Hell yeah.
I said yes, and I'm playing against him in the $500 playoff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is from Frank the Tank. I've been rolling. He says, RB question, Bucky versus Atlanta or HN versus Pitt? Thanks, fellas. Play both.
What? You're starting both. What is it, 6-man league?
Frank.
Yeah.
What's this, Charlie? What are you sharing here? What's TTV? What is this?
But HN is RB1 written all over it, by the way.
I do like HN. And I'm glad that he was ready to come back in the game if he needed to be come back.
Hardy Diggs revenge game. I heard that. I love Diggs this week.
Yeah, I mean, like, can he do it twice? I'm betting on it. Shout out to our guy, the real Mike Mills, always bringing the energy. LXG495 says, really tempted to start Godwin over McConkey in PPR. Bad idea. I would say it's not the greatest idea, but I also think they have similar floors. I just think McConkey gives you higher upside in a more meaningful game, in a more meaningful matchup. Stop smoking, Sleez. Stop it.
No, that's pneumonia's killing me, bro.
It's the cigarettes.
That too.
Yeah. Bloody Bone says, "Oh, you just made me think Stephon Diggs could have another revenge game if the Patriots and Texans face off in the playoffs. I hope we don't get the fucking Texans in the playoffs. That's the team I don't want to see. Hopefully, it's the Jags."
You got one of those stupid spammers, by the way.
Okay, appreciate that. Fuck, they are spamming these now.
Dude, I didn't get that was crazy.
It's always right before kickoff.
That's why. Yep.
Yeah, it's right before kickoff. It is what it is. A Week 16 question looking ahead: Broncos defensive special teams versus the Jags, or Chiefs defensive special teams versus Titans? It's the Chiefs. What do you think?
I've been targeting the Chiefs everywhere, but the Broncos, I mean, let me see here.
Versus the Jags?
At Mile High? Yeah, I'm going Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs for sure. Knob Goblin is
like
crazy. It's wild stuff. It's fucking great name. Brenton Strange or Jawan Johnson. I like Jawan Johnson a lot this week. This is from Nick Sorbera. It's from Nick S. I butchered his last name twice. I apologize. Genuinely. Brenton Strange or Jawan Johnson. I have Brenton Strange ranked higher, but Jawan Johnson has higher upside. He has killed this team in the past, and he has a fantastic matchup. Carolina hemorrhages fantasy production to the tight end position. So
I know.
I think you're good either way. If you're looking for a safer floor, I think Jawan Johnson gives you the safer floor just because it's going to be a more even game script where he's going to get more usage. What do you think, Sleez?
I'm just afraid of the game script for Strange.
Yeah.
I would say Strange. I mean, you called it on my show, the touchdown call back. We wouldn't even be questioning it if it happened, right?
Of course.
Jawan Johnson's probably a better volume play, I'd say.
Yeah. Jeff says, so is Drafter similar to Prize Picks? Absolutely. It's similar to Prize Picks. It's here. Let's give you the tour. Let's give you the Drafters tour. All right, cool. So here you have all the weekly contests right on the main screen. You also have all the best ball contests as well on the main screen. They have some NBA best ball stuff. We're going to get our NFL playoffs best ball stuff, so that's going to be a fun sweat for us to enjoy as well. The $3.30 Week 15 Sunday Splash early and often. We're going to do one prior to us logging off here shortly. But you also get the pick'ems aspect, which is like Prize Picks, where 2 props, 3x is your money, 3 props, 6x is your money, 4 props, 10x is your money, 5 props, 20x, 6 props, 35x, 7 props, 65x, and then finally 8 props gives you 100x on your money. So yeah, it's similar to that, but it's also got a bunch of fun DFS stuff, a lot of fun pick'em stuff. Ooh, that's stupid. Ooh, there he is. Yeah, it's got a lot of fun DFS stuff. It's got a lot of fun pick'em stuff, and we're here for the best ball because we love best ball. All right.
You're just getting spammed galore from these guys. They won't stop. Make sure you check it out. Full game is live, guys. Check it out on NHL HD TV.
Don't click the link, by the way. There are a spammer in your show. Just told them to shut his bitch ass. Oh yeah, we got the spammers all the time on Thursday. Thankfully, not on Saturdays. By the way, our Saturday show, that was one of the funner shows we've ever done last Saturday.
It's gonna be fun this Saturday too.
Yeah, I don't think Chev's back this Saturday.
Damn, Chev, come on now.
Are you on this Saturday?
Yeah.
Is Huham's on? I think Huham's might not
I'm
be on.
here
As
all the
long as
way
not.
till Thursday, and then I'm done. I don't even get the fantasy football championship show. I'm in
Damn.
Iowa.
Damn. You got to bring a laptop, right? Bring
I
a
know.
laptop, bring a mic. You got to figure it out. Lock in. Spammers mean you guys have made it. God bless you, man. You Bloody Bones being here all the fucking time, supporting us. That's what means that we've made it. God bless you, brother. Love you, Bones. This is from Pie Doug. He says start two in standard league. Standard league. Come on, man. Higgins, is that T Higgins? Terry, Mike Evans, or Watson? Give me T Higgins and Terry McLaurin. Here's the thing: if T Higgins sits, though, you're kind of fucked because Mike Evans would be next up. But I'm okay pivoting to Christian Watson. So yeah, T Higgins and Terry McLaurin. I'm okay sitting Mike Evans on a wait and see for your first round of your fantasy football playoffs. And if T Higgins misses, then go with Christian Watson. Thanks, guys. Thank you, sir, Senor Warrior Loft. Appreciate you. Dustin Stone, shout out to you. He says, let's go. Got the bye week this week. Thanks for all the advice this year, guys. Love to hear it. I love when they celebrate. Like in the guys' Patreon and Discord, like we have so many guys that are like, oh, we were like 0-7, then we found you guys, and now we're in our fantasy football playoffs. Like that's the shit that makes me fucking do the 24 hours of fucking research a week plus. And I know you love that. And I mean, it's not too late to join the guys' Patreon and Discord because even though we're on X and we post a lot of stuff on X, even though we post stuff on YouTube, there's still like the whole personal life situation. So the best way to get access to us for free is definitely the lives. The lives on YouTube is the best way. But the next best way is the guys' FF Patreon and Discord, where for $5, simple price of $5, you can get all of our betting locks and props, access to all that. One-on-one questions. If you have a question, we'll answer it right then and there for you in the Discord. It really is worth it. The guys' FF Patreon and Discord. It is in the link is in the description. It's not too late. It's literally $5 to ensure that you win your fucking pot at the end of the rainbow. Let's go. Tampa Bay Saints or Carolina defense. Give me Carolina defense here. What do you think, Sleez? This is from Jose. What's happening?
I'm going with the Carolina.
Yeah. NYC 201-811 says PPR need a backup tight end with Jake Ferguson injury popping up. Likely. What do you think? The options are likely Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki.
I like likely too much this week.
Yeah. And for rest of the season, I think Jake Ferguson's going to be fine. He's a gamer. He's going to play. But Hunter Henry does have a very advantageous rest of the season schedule for tight end.
I just got Jamar Chase at the 1-5, by the way.
Love to see it. Thanks, guys. You're very welcome, Knob Goblin. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Creamsicle jerseys. I'm sorry, Evans is smashing tonight.
I know.
All right, let's bet on the Evans anytime touchdown. A week 17 question. Looking ahead, Steelers defense, special teams versus the Browns or Patriots.
Patriots are number 1 D in week 17. I've already done my rankings.
Patriots. Aubrey or Fairburn for week 16 to 17. Aubrey. You got to go with Aubrey. He's automatic. He's always going to get in position.
I mean, that's not even a question. Aubrey.
Alenda Blitz says need 2 wide receivers, full PPR, BTJ Slayton or Jermaine Higgins.
Ooh, here we go, baby. I like Slayton as my sleeper play this week.
It needs 2. So who's the second one?
BTJ.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not taking 2 risks.
Listen, I like Higgins, but I'm going to ride with you. If you've got a fucking inkling on Slayton, you're my guy. All right.
3 out of 4 games, 10+ points. Missed a touchdown callback. Had a touchdown last game.
Let's go. Nick S says Brissett or Knicks. I think we're both going to say Knicks.
Oh, you're getting to spam, bro.
I think we're both going to say here. I'm thinking that like we got a bunch of questions. We do have a bunch of questions, but
I would start Mariota over both, but give me Knicks over Brissett. I can't trust Brissett in this game.
Warrior Loft says you guys definitely helped. I was 3-1 at one point, and now I'm 10-4. Got a bye this week. Let's go, brother. I mean, I was 1-3 at one point. I was going to say that you were doing all right. Matt Holmes says, "Great job, guys. Sleez need some Jaeger bombs. Are you guys worried that Darnold and JSN do very little in second half?
The Jaeger
When Seahawks are up by 20. Well, hopefully they do enough in the first half. Hopefully they do enough in the first half. And here's the thing, right? I wouldn't be shocked if Jonathan Taylor has an out of body experience and just lights the world on fire.
I just got Taylor at the 3-5.
Yeah, similar starts, very similar starts. You want to queue up in another? I think it's that time.
Yeah, I'll keep it rolling.
All
right now?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me open up another tab.
All right, guys, we are queued up in the $3.30 splash where it is DFS contest, but it's redraft format, so you don't have to worry about the nonsense of staying within the cap limit, so to speak. First place for $3.30 wins $1,250. I believe there's $10,000 in total prizes. Second gets $750. Third gets $500. Pretty much, if you finish between first and 500th, you come back with your money. You got to max out at 80 entries. I've never maxed one of these out. So if you guys want to hop into one of these drafts, it's called the $3.30 NFL Week 15 Sunday Splash. We'll continue to answer your questions as we do one of these, but we do enjoy doing these. And then, we're going to give ourselves a couple moments to hang out with the wives before the game kicks off. I don't think I've stayed up for a Thursday night football game. I usually fall asleep right after.
Justin Jefferson at the 7-5.
Devonta Smith.
I'm taking it.
Devonta Smith, Wan'Dale Robinson. Devonta Smith, Wan'Dale Robinson. That combination is going to win you so much money. Need to in PPR: Wan'Dale, Godwin, and Dowdle. I mean, fuck, a Wan'Dale question. Sleez, I'll let you answer this one first.
Wan'Dale, Dowdle.
Wan'Dale, Dowdle, indeed. Bone says, "Do not click those links. I just clicked it and it took control of my phone and made me pick Philip Rivers. Do not click those links." I believe I removed them all. We do need 2 more to queue up with us, guys. If you guys want to sign up, your first one's on the house.
What is your Philip Rivers projections? I like this one. I
think he tears his groin running out of the tunnel. That's my Philip Rivers prediction. That's a great clip. I wish we were in a different cam situation, but yeah. Kincaid or thank you, Jeff, for the $5 super. Very generous of you, man. Appreciate you. God bless you. He says Kincaid or likely.
Diggs.
He says Kincaid or likely PPR.
Likely
for sure.
Ted or Diggs. High on likely.
Is Devonta Smith available?
No, he's gone.
Give me Ted.
I took Ted.
But I do like Diggs. Are you worried about Andrews versus Cincy again? I'm not worried about Andrews. Last game, I think he got 2 points. He got 8. He got 8.9 fantasy points. I feel like Strange might be safer. I think Strange is safer in theory, but you want, we saw Dawson Knox have a fantasy relevant game against the Cincinnati Bengals. You want to start your tight ends against them. I'm okay starting both Andrews and Isaiah Likely. In one of my leagues, I literally am flexing Isaiah Likely as I start, Mark Andrews. So, yeah, I'm not worried, Nate. God bless you. Love you.
Is it going to be the Jahmyr Gibbs explosion game against the Rams? Where he just goes nuclear in a massive shootout?
Sorry, what was the question?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
He's on and off. Last week he was on. I'm assuming he's going to be off this week.
It's a monster game, man.
It is a monster game. I think his upside is in the receptions upside. Because that D-line against that terrible.
They're nice.
All right, we're on the clock. CMC popped up as questionable this week. Any concern there?
No, it's that time of the year where all the veterans are going to be questionable till Friday.
Yeah. Don't overthink it, huh? Does Derrick Henry finally fucking get more than 15 touches?
Yes. That's what I was saying on all my episodes this week. It's time to feed the king.
Like, you have no choice. Because this is a divisional rival that would gladly ruin your fucking hopes and aspirations and dreams and goals. I feel like Brace might sneak and do something, but I also feel like I need to check myself before I wreck myself because Brace is not the guy you want to bet on.
Yeah. Do you know what you projected Brees for last week on the show?
Yeah.
150 and 2 touchdowns?
Well, I mean, fuck. That was great, but they suck. They
I
really
know.
do suck.
Well, that quarterback got hurt in the first freaking drives. Doesn't help.
Would you start? This is from Parker 3547. Would you guys start Henderson or Booker in the flex? Bills' Rundy has been awful without Oliver. Vrabel makes me nervous, and Ibuka has been cold, but I feel Evans' returns helps thoughts. I think I would personally play Emeka Ibuka over Travion Henderson, but I would not put him in the flex. I would put him as your wide receiver 2 and flex somebody else. You never want to flex your Thursday night football game players, ever. 2 meals on the card. I see you in here in this lobby, sir. I'm waiting to see you take Dontavian Wicks.
Man, Christian Watson. He's that guy that if I take him last, he could pop for 20.
He could.
I don't know.
Waiting for 2 meals to make his pick. He took Bowers.
Fuck, he fell to round 4 last time. I was hoping the winter soldier made it back to me.
Who, Josh Allen?
Yeah. Good. He's worth 40 points in the snow every game.
Here's the thing I like to do. I like to target ones in this contest. I do like to. I mean, yeah, I like to target ones.
What's up, brother? I'm live on Disco Show. Let me holler right after. All right.
Also, since you both had different answers on Neil, can I get your thoughts on why? Absolutely. So here's the thing, right? Carolina Panthers, they do give up fantasy production to running backs, but Neil doesn't really take advantage as much as we'd like to see him take advantage. But going back to Kenneth Walker, it's a fantastic matchup. The Indianapolis Colts has been a top 5 matchup the last 4 outings that they've played on defense. They're still missing several key contributors to their front 7 on defense, and I think that they're going to control the time of possession. They run the ball. The Seattle Seahawks run the ball at the highest clip in the NFL in comparison to their run pass percentage. Give me the volume, give me the opportunity, give me a plus matchup, give me give me Kenneth Walker. I think Kenneth Walker's going to absolutely smash. What about you, Sleez? You said you like Neil over K9.
Oh yeah, not even close. I think that's a massive jump.
What, Kenneth Walker over Neil?
No, yeah, Neil's going to kill K9 this week.
Yeah, but he's saying why?
Oh, well, here, hang on. I'm on the clock. Or you're on the clock.
I'm on the clock.
Kenneth Walker. So you're in a 40% timeshare split where Zach Charbonnet is seeing more work. If you look at the Carolina Panthers defense over the past 4 weeks, they rank the 29th. They've given up 100 yards a game, 6 rushing touchdowns, 100 yards through the air, and Devin Neal's getting an 80% snap share as the full work down back. I am smashing Devin Neal everywhere this week.
I respect it.
I hate that you just took ETN. I got him in round 7 last draft.
Yeah. Get your guys.
Is James Cook going to have a game?
There's a world.
I know. I don't like the matchup, though, but he's here.
If he does, it's going to be as a receiver.
Yeah, we'll take a gamble.
Does T. Higgins play this week?
I don't know.
It's concerning me because I have him flexed right now in the disco ball.
I don't know.
It's good. Parker says, never thought about that. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Parker. Appreciate you, man. And good luck. Good luck. Hopefully, Ibuka smashes for you, brother. What you dealing with so far? You got Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Rashee Rice. All right.
That's not me.
Oh, fuck. You got Puka, Nico, CD Lamb. I was looking for CD Lamb. Kittle, James Cook. Not bad. Two Mules got Gibbs, Bowers, Barkley, Zay Flowers, Olave. I got CMC, Josh Allen, Trey McBride, Javante, Travis Etienne. So we need 3 wide receivers. Dogs.
I have this sneaky suspicion that Kyle Manunja is just going to go nuts.
I mean, over Swift.
Yeah, I think they both. I think they both have big games.
I just stubbed my fucking toe. Oh my god. Oh goodness.
Josh Jacobs is still here.
Yep.
Like Josh Jacobs.
Yep. Maybe pushing running back is like I like to stagger running back, wide receiver, but I'm trying something different here with the ones.
Josh Jacobs.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. You know what I mean?
He's going to take Devonta Smith here. Yep. I knew it.
Yep. And I mean, look at the options you have here. Jettas, JMO. Like, JMO should not be available right now in this high implied point total game. Debo.
Ted. Why would you say my guys? Don't do that.
We got another super duper from our guy Goblin. He says Zay Flowers or Debo in half PPR. Give me Debo. I like Debo. I think he gives you a safer. He gives you that perfect combination of floor and ceiling this week. Does Jettas fall to me?
Or you pick at the end is just gold.
What?
Getting this pick at the end is just gold. This is crazy that he's still here.
Lamar?
No. Fucking Stafford.
Oh. Nice correlation. I might get Jettas right here.
I just won it. It's over. It's done.
I don't know about that, but you do have a very nice team.
I just don't like cooking Jacobs, but it's not bad. There's still at least floor of 10, 15.
Jettas or Persol.
I told you, Jettas going for 40.
Okay. I got Jettas with the last overall pick.
I know.
I got Josh Allen, CMC, Javante, Wandell, Devonta Smith, Justin Jefferson, Trey McBride.
Disgusting.
Travis Etienne.
I'm cute to the next one.
All right, fine. Sleez went. Just wait a sec. Matthew Stafford, James Cook. How many people are in there?
Where?
The contest.
Oh, 1 of 5. You're good.
Okay. All right. I'll queue up.
I've made 189 moves in a 10-team league. Oh, I start the playoffs in first place. What does that start to tell you? It means you need to get in our dynasties, Jeff. Next year, I'm going to be starting up another one and leaving a bunch. I want to
Not Robin, thank you so much for the super. Jeff with another super. He says, I have made 189 moves in a 10-team league. I start the playoffs in first place. What does that stat tell you? I'm active. Get active, brother. Get so active. My man is crushing it. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the generosity. You're him.
Play Dynasty at all, Jeff?
Jeff, you should queue up in one of these with us, brother. Get in here. Queue up in one of these. And Michael Dejangi, I'm so sorry. Michael D says, need 3 PPR. Mike Evans, Christian Watson, Michael Wilson, Juan Johnson, Woody Marks. Woody Marks for sure. Mike Evans and Michael Wilson. What do you think, Sleez?
I don't know if I like Mike Evans. I know they're wearing the creamsicle. I'd probably go Christian Watson, Michael Wilson, Marks.
Okay. Respect it. Jacobs is questionable. He hasn't practiced all week. He's trending towards not playing. Well, if he doesn't play, then fucking Wilson's going to do all right.
Yeah, he's not bad.
2 Meals in the Car says, don't know what you guys are talking about. Clearly, my team is the nut. How are you feeling today, 2 Meals? How are you feeling today? Because you did have a really big scare the other week. Hope you're doing well. PPR Evans. Yeah, for sure. I agree, Joe's what's happening.
You think you start Evans tonight? God damn it.
Well, like
go Olave.
Olave for sure. Like, it depends on the options. The options that he gave me, I said Evans.
It says somewhat of a pitch count. Doesn't mean pitch count. It says somewhat of a pitch count. And last time they gave us a pitch count on Bucky fucking Irving, he went for 20 touches.
Yeah. A lot of people were saying sit Bucky that week, his first week back.
Crazy.
I did not agree with that whatsoever.
You waited this long. I'm starting that guy as soon as I get him. What do you mean?
And I mean, like, hey man, this is the perfect time to get the Avengers to all assemble, right?
Avengers. The Bucks are going to win fantasy football championship.
Oh, Mayfield. Joe's what's happening says PPR Evans or Igbuka for me. What about you, Sleez?
Igbuka.
Igbuka.
I think this is going to open it up for Igbuka. He's going to have a big game. I agree with that statement. And you got to look at the week 1 when they had Evans. He killed him.
Yeah. Evans needs like 250 yards to stay on pace. Wild.
220 a game, baby.
Only. Will Baker go over 250 passing yards tonight? I don't think he has to. I think he'll go over his rushing yards.
I think he has to
go over 250 passing yards, though. In this game script, it's a plus matchup on the ground. I don't think Atlanta's going to be able to score at will. When Atlanta does score,
as well, though.
It's going to be field goals and field goal attempts. A lot of those.
So you don't think it's plus through the air? So past 4 weeks, Atlanta's 3rd in yards allowed to the receiver, 31st in points at 47. They've given up the most receptions in the NFL over the past 4 games at 61.
But does it have to be?
I know, but still, the matchup is advantageous across the board.
It's great. Don't get me wrong, but does it have to be a plus matchup in there? No, I think
Kirk Cousins hits that. You like that comeback game, baby?
If that happens,
Sills.
It's going to be on my bench because I listened to you and played Aaron Rodgers over Kirk Cousins. This is a dynasty, by the way, super flex.
I don't like Cousins.
I'll also have Michael Penix on that team. Thanks for asking. Just got back from my cardiologist and turned you guys on and saw about the draft. Drafting is the best part of football. It is great. BP is up and down. Well, brother, we're praying for you. I hope you guys get this sorted, and I hope we get to continue to draft with you and rock with you and see you in this chat because, I need to get your contact information. We need to.
2 minutes and a cat.
Yeah, we need to have discussions. So. Evans or Cortland Sutton PPR from the Hattie 806. This is a tough one. I think
I don't like Sutton that much either.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Sutton, but it's close.
Give me Evans.
Okay, I respect it. 2 Mules on a Card says, got to cut out a lot of bad stuff that either tastes great or makes you feel great. Hear you on that, man. And on that, life is more important. Are we really? Guys, we need one more to fill this up. 4 out of 5.
Oh,
Bones, get in here.
The game. Come on.
Bones, get in here.
Hit one.
All right, I'm going to unregister.
No.
Okay.
We're doing one more.
Only one more? Okay. I think everybody's ready for the game.
I got 340 left. We're fine. Someone get in. Come on. Lock in. There it is. Okay. We're good.
There it is. We got it here.
It was Bones. You know it. He couldn't help himself. Damn it.
No, it's 2 Mules.
I'm at the 2. Okay. You're going to leave CMC, right? Correct? He's hurt. You don't want him. It's not a good play. You took him last time. Come on. You don't want him twice. This ruins your lineups.
All right.
He's not saying anything. He's quiet. So what's going on here? What's the deal? You don't like CMC, right? You
got I'm ready. Let's draft.
I did.
What do you mean I don't like CMC? He's my RB1 of the week.
I know, but you took him last draft. You're going to pass him this time. You can't get him twice.
I'm going to take my wide receiver 1 on the week.
Jackson Smith-Njigba?
No, he's not my wide receiver 1 on the week.
Puka Nacua? Chase? We'll see. Yeah, thank God.
There you go.
CMC's going for 40, bro.
Yeah, so is Jamar Chase. It's the fucking Ravens. He always nukes.
Cooks the Ravens every year.
Always.
I think we finally have that week. Clip this shit right now, okay? We finally have that week where all of your superstar first round wide receivers destroy fantasy football.
Except for Brian Thomas Jr.
He's not really a first round pick.
He was for me a lot of the times.
You're going to get Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Puka Nakua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and they all fucking nuke. All 5.
There's a world.
Clip it. Clip it.
God, it would be so nice if we can get like Xavier Worthy, Brian Thomas Jr., Kenneth Walker, Matthew Golden, all to just fucking go crazy. My money on drafters would literally 10x.
People are sleeping on Jonathan Taylor, man. I think he's gonna get 30 touches.
Yeah. You're not gonna let him slide. You should let him slide. I let CMC slide, you should let JT slide.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him slide.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I am. No, I like this guy better, buddy.
I do like him a lot.
Ah, you rat!
This is a start. This is a good start.
CMC, Saquon, Devontae Adams. We're about to explode. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass.
All right, we got another question. Egbuka or Diggs really torn? I'll let you answer this one. This is from Matthew Crossy.
I've got Diggs 13, Egbuka, I believe 15. So I'm gonna stick to the rankings. I like the revenge game narrative for Diggs a lot this week.
I think he already had his revenge game. Give me a Mecca Egbuka. Lindell Rosado says full PPR, 1 wide receiver, 2 flex, Godwin, Evans, Marks, Fannin, Dowdle, Marvin Harrison, Odunze. I don't think Marvin Harrison's going to play this week. So Woody Marks for sure at one of your flexes. Odunze as one of your wide receivers, and then give me Mike. And give me Rico Dowdle.
Yep, the same thing.
Yeah. So Odunze as your wide receiver, your 2 flexes would be
Dowdle. I don't know if I trust Odunze though, but I like him better than Godwin, I guess, by a little bit.
I like the matchup.
Yeah.
I like the matchup.
Trey McBride is still here.
Yeah, no.
What are we doing?
Oh, yeah. This feels nice. This feels real nice.
What's up, babe? We're almost done. Disco says hi in spirit.
Hi in spirit. Trone Force says I'm starting Nico and Olave as my 2 wide receivers. Who should I play at flex? McLaurin, Devonta Smith, Jalen Warren, or Debo? Corman, Emmanuel Wilson if Jacobs misses. Give me Devonta Smith. I think Devonta Smith smashes this week.
Oh my god, he stood. Trone, you need to be making trades, bro. That's too many powerful names and too late in the season.
So who are you flexing?
Pull it back up. I'm on the clock. Hang on.
I got it. Jalen Warren, McLaurin, Devonta Smith, Debo, Corum, Emmanuel Wilson if Jacobs misses.
Why is the door open?
So he already has a tight end, so I could punt this pass. Hang on.
Why is the door open, Sleez?
Why is the rum gone?
All right.
Do I take T. Higgins, bro? Is he playing? I want T right here. I just don't know. I guess we'll take the high implied game.
You need to answer, buddy.
Oh, starting Nico and Olave as my 2 receivers. Who should I play at flex? Lauren, Devonta, Warren. Jesus, bro. Jalen Warren or Debo? I'm going Terry McLaurin.
Likely or Jalen Warren. This is from Jose. What's happening? Jalen. It's Tyler Warren for me.
6 and 7, bro. I'll go with Warren still.
Yep. Juan Penn says,
Yes,
final
he asked
question
this
for
already.
my QB1. I got Brissett, Bryce Young, CJ. I think we already answered this one, brother. Yeah, we answered both of these one. We said CJ Stroud here, and then we said
we said Travion Henderson, Mike Evans, and I swapped in Debo for Jacoby Myers.
yeah.
He popped the question and just left the chat.
Hey, maybe he got busy. Maybe he didn't want to watch back. It's all good.
I like it.
I respect it. Game's about to kick off, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a
All right. Is it Lamar week? It's Lamar week.
No.
Nuke me home, baby. Nuke me home, Lamar.
No. It's not.
This motherfucker, Jai Lanat, needs to just fall off his bike and knock his 2 front teeth out. He takes Jalen Hurts, and I have all the Eagles stacks. Fucking unbelievable.
All right.
Like, what are you doing?
That's it for the show, folks. I got a ban user and put him in timeout. All right. I go Patrick Mahomes because he's my QB1 on the week. Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, Jamar Chase, Nico Collins, Rasheed Rice. So a little correlation goes a long way. Trey McBride, Devonta Smith. Could be nice. Could be real nice. Or it could be a donation. D for donation. All right, folks. God bless you. Thank you so much. You guys can catch us, Isaiah Likely or Brandon Strange, right at the buzzer. Sub to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. But yeah, Isaiah Likely, I guess. But I do love Brandon Strange. You have no problems, nevertheless. We'll be back on the show for our big Saturday show. It's only been getting bigger, and we're so blessed. Honestly, these turnouts have been absolutely incredible, and I will miss the Saturday shows as much as I miss drafting with the community for best ball in the off season.
We need to get we need to expand.
What do you mean?
Out to some shoot some other. Let's get some other guests in there. Let's get some people rolling.
You said it. I would love to get Dynasty Dad on a show.
Yep.
I would love to get him on a Saturday show, but it's a marathon, so we're going to answer all of your fantasy football questions. I would like to get Pete, but Saturdays don't work for Pete. But I like the crew we currently have as well. Michael Wilson might be the best low owned stud this week from 2 Meals and Cart. Very possible.
I love Michael Wilson this week. I don't know why people are tripping on the Texans.
I don't love him. Nevertheless, guys, it's your boy Disco, joined by my co-host with the most Sleez. We'll see you guys Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Good luck for week 1 in your fantasy football playoffs. God bless you guys. Be good to each other. And time for the best outro of fantasy football. Peace.